Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And get Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Alexander Usyk.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
So much hype surround. And we're underway in round 1. Punch, counter punch. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. There's a counter shot. Perfect counter shot. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They blocked the left there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight has a real good flow to it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Usyk. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come. And there's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Catch and shoot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
He misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Disaster averted.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it could...
Bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue
jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The courage on display here is incredible. Solid punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that straight left. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
George, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That counter punch caught him clean. He misses with that straight left. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this could be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7.
Well, he's got Bambi. Back into the fray here in round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And this is with that jab. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will you tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Blocks the straight left. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And they block the right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Can't leave it up to the judges.
On to the sixth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
It's all offense all the time. Do you believe what we are seeing? You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This is with the straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. There's the bell to start round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of defense here at all. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
score? Those counter punches have to hurt. He misses with that straight left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
And he scores with the counter. And he misses with that straight left. Two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. One punch could change everything in this battle. That jab misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Surprises, we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a...